Hello. So there's this section on my YouTube app that I can actually see what other YouTubers you guys watch.
Number 1 is Kay's channel. Number 2 is Fulton. But number 3 is actually this channel called His Story.
And this dude is already at 5 million subscribers. He's like one of the fastest growing channels on YouTube.
He's literally gaining like 100,000 subscribers a day. Now, a few weeks ago, me and Slurpee both reacted to this on our main channels. But since then, he's posted a lot more videos and apparently they're getting even better.
So today we're going to be reacting to him and figuring out why everyone loves him.
The first video is called His Teacher's Son Did What? And it literally has 28 million views. And this is the least popular video we're going to be looking at today.
Yo, that's so many views, bro. What?
All right, so you ready?
All right, play the video.
In the middle of a test, the sprinklers started spraying. Everyone instantly screamed, "Ah!" But I realized it wasn't water spraying on us.
Oh my
Someone
God.
yelled,
What is
this? What is on us?" We all tried to stand up and run, but
But it's not water? What do you guys think it is? Is it like acid?
Yeah, what?
It could be pee.
Why do I have a feeling it's actually what it is?
Dude, if it's pee, that's gross.
everyone was slipping. The alarm blared, and the principal yelled on the speaker,
"Everyone needs to get out of the building immediately. There is an active threat inside."
What?
But just before we could get out, our teacher stepped in the way. He said, "Wait, I think I just saw the threat out there." But the hall was empty.
What?
"There's nobody out there. Let us out."
Huh?
I tried to grab the handle, but he slapped my hand. "No, nobody's
the-
leaving."
what?
Everyone was coughing.
Why?
And
Is the teacher the threat? Like what?
that's when I realized
No
I
way.
liked the smell. Oh my God, it was gasoline.
What?
Half the class rushed over to the windows, but we couldn't just jump out because we were on the 3rd floor. Stacy
That could be
yelled,
carbon
"Please,
monoxide
let us out.
poisoning."
We have to make a run for it. But he just stood there. He just said, 30 more seconds. Everyone was confused.
What?
We
Bro
need
wants
go.
to kill
We'll
them.
die from the fumes. But he just smiled. 20. What if a fire starts? We'll all burn. 10 seconds. A girl yelled,
I think that's the point.
It's in my
Oh, no.
eyes. I can't see.
Oh,
It was
no.
complete chaos until our teacher reached for the lock. He turned it. The door clicked open and someone walked in. "Thanks for letting me in, Dad." Stacy yelled, "Dad, you have
What?
a son?" They both turned around. Locked
Every Walmart Plus member knows free delivery gets you out of sticky situations.
Even last-minute projects get
eyes straight onto me. We all started backing up, and when I saw the guy's face, my heart sank. I recognized him. He pointed straight at me and said, You put me in jail for 5 years. Now it's finally time to get revenge."
Wait, what? This whole thing is about this little
I
kid?
couldn't believe my eyes. This was the same guy I had called the police on 5 years ago. He had tried to rob my grandma at gunpoint and had been waiting to get me back.
Oh, heck
we
no.
watched him pull something out of his pocket and hold it up, and we saw it was a
Oh
big
my
light.
gosh.
Everyone started panicking because one tiny flame, and we'd all immediately
Wow,
burn.
what?
I yelled, "No, please, you'll kill us all." He just smiled. He started flicking.
Dude, this guy and the teacher want to kill a bunch of little kids. What the frick?
Yeah, bro, frick you, dude.
Yeah, you tell it, man.
And we all yelled, "Stop, please, we'll all die." He flicked over and over, and I knew I had to stop him before it worked. "Please, my grandma was all I had. I didn't mean to make you suffer." And when I said that, I saw our teacher look at me, but he looked upset. We were all crying, and I saw him really looking at his son like he didn't know who he was. Flick, flick. Then finally, it caught a flame.
Oh,
He held
nah.
it up, but I saw our teacher pick up the fire extinguisher.
Oh,
from the
W
wall.
teach.
I knew there was no
Ooh.
way that tiny thing would save us from the fire. But his son said, "This is for what you did, for putting me in prison with those diddlers. Say goodbye." But right before
Diddlers.
our teacher raised the fire extinguisher, and in one moment, he slammed it down on his son's head hard. His
Oh
son
my
instantly fell
gosh.
over, and our teacher
Wow.
stood there panting. He was crying. "I'm so sorry. I failed all of you. My son was a monster." The police ran in and grabbed him, and he looked at me.
Nah,
one more
that's
time
crazy,
with tears
bruh.
in his eyes as they took him out.
Dude.
That's insane.
That was a really cool story. And this is the least popular video we're going to be looking at. Holy, I'm starting
Yeah,
to
that was his
understand why he
story.
gets... Yeah, it just made me cringe so hard I lost my train of thought, dude.
That was his story.
Thank you, Ian. Okay, this one is called I Labeled It Fish. 30 million freaking views on this one.
No way, bro. Let's watch it.
My teacher looked at my drawing, covered her mouth, and ran out of the room screaming. Our assignment was to draw something that makes us happy, so I drew me and my dad fishing at the lake, something we do every Saturday.
So why did she run out? He just
Yeah,
drew
what's-
him and his dad.
Have you ever been watching a horror movie and then out of nowhere a phone number shows up on the screen? And maybe it's written on a wall, hidden on a missing poster, or it just flashes on the screen for a couple of seconds. Now, normally you'd probably never think twice about it, but I started wondering what actually happens if you call these numbers. Is there maybe just some pre-recorded message made for the movie? Does the number not actually exist? Or even worse, what if someone completely random owns it now? And what if that person that owns it is dangerous? So today we're going over a bunch of phone numbers hidden inside of popular horror movies, and I'm gonna call every single one to see who or what actually answers. And some of these numbers I probably should have left alone. Anyways, I had my producer go through a bunch of horror movies and find some of these numbers for me, so I genuinely have no idea what we're about to call. But we're starting with a phone number from the movie Obsession. Now, I actually ended up watching this movie not too long ago. It's essentially about this one guy who wants a girl to be obsessed with him, and it takes a turn for the worse. She ends up being literally insane and does whatever it takes to make sure that she is the only important girl in his life. But my producer linked a video that says, I texted Nikki from Obsession and she responded. So let's take a look at this.
Did you notice that you can text Nikki from the movie Obsession and she actually responds to you? Okay.
I found the easiest way to talk to your pets.
Have you seen my ball?
I am screen recording right now, so you should see what's happening on my phone. So right now, I'm going to text the number, and the number is 724-876-4554.
Okay, so let's get this phone number ready before we continue this video. So the phone number is 724-876-4554. All right, let's see.
So let's just say, hey, and see what happens. Okay, right away we got, hey, it's Nikki. I'm so glad you reached out. I can't wait to chat with you. Before we do that, could you do something for me? Opt in, then we'll never have to be apart ever again. And then it says reply Y. So let's just reply Y and see what happens.
Oh,
it says
no.
OMG, thank God you said yes. It's so weird. I just can't seem to get you out of my head. I can't wait to chat with you more in a bit. Let's see, how was your day? Let's see if she actually responds.
Oh my gosh,
to
you
saying,
can add her
"How was
as
your
a
day?"
Oh my gosh, wait, you can add her as a contact and you can ask her multiple questions like how was your day? Okay, well, clearly this guy is texting her, but I want to see what happens if we actually call Nikki, because this guy only said you can text her. So let me call her real quick.
You can text this phone number. Standard messaging and data rates apply. Consent is not a condition of purchase. If you want to be texted first, press any key now.
Oh, okay. I want to be texted first. Boom, pressing 1. Oh, and it hung up on me. Wait, hold on. Does that mean I get a text from Nikki? Okay, I didn't get a text from Nikki, but I called the number and it said you can only text. So let's actually text this phone number and see what happens, because after calling it, it gives me instructions to literally text it. All right, I'm now screen recording, and as you can see, I'm typing in the number 724-876-4554, and let's text hi. Is Nikki gonna respond? 724-876-4554. I didn't get anything back. Well, I didn't get anything. Hold on, let me try again. Hey, why am I not getting texted? Hello, brother. There's no way this one doesn't do anything. How come Mr. Movie Facts Pro YT gets to text Nikki, but I can't text Nikki? I don't get anything from Nikki. What if I want her to be obsessed with me instead of this guy? So I guess the phone number from Obsession doesn't work, or at least doesn't work anymore, unless maybe it's because I called it and I messed it up. So let's try texting on Google Voice. All right, let's start with hey. Maybe I'll get something on Google Voice instead. Oh my gosh, it worked. Okay, so calling the number messed it up on my actual phone, but if I text it from a different number, like my Google Voice number, it now appears. Okay, look, we got a message. Hey, it's Nikki. I'm so glad you reached out. I can't wait to chat with you. Before we do that, can you do something for me? Opt in. Then we'll never have to be apart ever again. Reply Y to get reoccurring marketing and other texts from Nikki. Okay, well, I want to get a text from Nikki, so I'm replying Y. Let's see. Yay, I can't wait to chat with you more. Ooh, file not supported. Oh, this is the contact card. I can download it. So this is the Nikki contact card. If I pull up Google Voice on my phone, oh my gosh, I get the contact. Look, I pulled it up. It says Nikki, and it's a photo of her from the movie. Yo, that's insane. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna text, how are you? Just like the guy did in the short. How are you, Nikki? Oh, I didn't get anything. Do I have to add her as a contact? Okay, I added her as a contact on my phone. Hello. Let's try again, because she's not responding. Nikki, you're supposed to be obsessed with me. Aw, I'm not getting anything. Maybe I'm just meant to be alone forever. I can't even get a text back from Nikki, who's supposed to be obsessed with me. Anyways, if you end up trying that, do not call that number, because it will end up actually breaking it, as you saw. Like, it didn't work on my phone after I called it. But if you text it first, you do get a reply. So that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, let's move on to the next phone number that my producer got me, which is actually from the Backrooms movie, which I watched earlier this year. It was a really good movie. I actually liked it, and they're making part 2 to it. But the number we can apparently call from the Backrooms movie is actually from the Captain Clark Ottoman Empire commercial. So let's play it real quick.
Well, ahoy there, mateys!
Oh, there it is. Okay, well, ahoy there, mateys. Hold on. I saw the number flash for a second. All right, there it is. 408-357-2875. Hold on. Let me make sure that's actually the number. Let me raise the quality. Okay, never mind. I cannot raise the quality. That is the highest quality it actually gets. Hopefully that number is right and I don't call some random person. But it is apparently 408-357-2875. Let's call it and let's see what happens. Oh. What the heck? Hello? Hello? Is there somebody there? Can I talk? Captain Clark, are you there? Okay. I don't think this number works. Oh, wait, hold on. It changed patterns in the sound. Okay, never mind. I don't think this number works either. I don't like that noise. It's kind of creepy. Let me take a look at this video though that my producer linked as well. Let's see if this person was able to call Captain Clark and have a conversation.
What happens when you call Captain Clark's number from the Backrooms movie? Let's find out.
Hey, you got the same thing as me. Oh, it says just wait. It gets better. It rings for a while.
My friends, if you're old enough to know, you'll know that sound was to a fax machine. And upon putting that number into a fax machine, you'll get this paper, which is a real ad for Captain Clark's Ottoman Empire. And upon visiting that address, you'll see an empty building that looks like Captain